Hello, everybody. This is Rona. Hope everybody's doing good on this Thursday. Um, I'm doing pretty good. I actually exercised this morning. I started with our group from My Daily Choice. There's a small group that does it, and I'd had trouble getting in on the Zoom meeting the last 2 days to do it. It's a Zoom meeting, well, exercise. And I don't know how, but I got on it today. And of course, I had to do my version of the exercises, but I can tell I did something. Uh, but that was really good, and it was good company talking to them too. But today I wanted to talk to y'all about My Daily Choice is international, and I had heard that, and I just didn't realize how far reaching we were. And I thought I'd just start featuring some different places. Um, Also, we have a 60-day money back guarantee. And I thought, I should let people know that because that's kind of important. They might be less, they might want to buy something knowing that, if they didn't like it or something, they could return it within 60 days. That's for a money back guarantee. That's wonderful. So let's see, what have I got here? I put my glasses on. Belgium, I think it is. Yeah. We're in Belgium. And we don't sell everything in every one of these countries. So here's Belgium continued. So that's why I've got them. I just put all these together. Uh, it depends on what country and their restrictions on different things. But here is Croatia, and some more in Croatia. Isn't that something? Croatia. This just blew my mind when I got to looking at it. In Costa Rica, see, Colombia. That's amazing to me. And let's see, Christmas Island. I had no clue that we sold to these different places. U.S. Virgin Islands. Now, um, it just amazed me. Of course, that's the United States, but still, there's the rest of the U.S. Virgin Islands, what we sell to them there, but that just amazed me. Hi, Victoria. I just wanted to put that on there to show everybody. How are you doing today, dear? It's a pretty day here. Mom says it's kind of cool. I hadn't been out yet. But I was telling him I got to looking at where all we sell, and we we just opened up in the Ukraine too. That just blew my mind. And so I started looking back, and I had somebody show me with the company how to find out where all we sell to, and I could sell to people all over the world, just sitting here and propped up. That's amazing to me. But anyway, how are you doing today, dear? Very hot at here. You're on the deck. I'd be in the pool. Forget that sitting. Well, you worked a lot on that deck. I would be in the pool all the time. Whoops, hit the wrong thing. Oh, goodness. Well, it's very not pleasant here. Mama was out on her little in porch and came in, and she said it's getting a bit cool. So, oh, excuse me. I think she said that. Let me see what it says on my. Well, if I can find the weather here. Well, it's 78. That's not, of course, that's not terrible. Oh, I don't guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's a good feeling. Looks like you were getting tan already. Picture I saw of you when we chatted. I'm white as a ghost. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was rude. I'm sorry, Victoria. 91. Oh my gosh. Bless your heart. That is hot. Lordy. Bless your heart. Don't get too hot. Shoo. Do you? Yeah, well, my brother's like that. My oldest brother. The Indian side comes out in him. He's him and Mama. She used to tan real pretty when of course, she don't try to now, but uh, the Indian blood in us, she and Tim will get brown in the wintertime. Uh, Beats all I've ever seen, but he's out in Utah now, so, but he gets tan. He's got jet black hair. Well, got a little bit of gray in it now. Let's see, I'm 60 and my middle brother's 63, 66. I think he's 66 or 67. I get confused. That's awful, isn't it? But there's 3 years in between me and my middle brother, and then 3 years in between him and Tim. So, anyway. Oh, I don't know why I'm yawning. I did that little bit of exercise with my daily choice. A very nice young man, Aaron Hedges, does a exercise class for anybody that wants to do it. It's a Zoom open meeting thing, and there's maybe 6 or 7 of us, and I hadn't been able to get on the Zoom thing for some reason for that exercise, and I got on it today, and well, for Pete's sake, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm gonna fall asleep on you, but I did exercise, and I did my version of stuff. Of course, I can't do jumping jacks. I just did my arms and yeah, yeah. I just heard him talking about it, and I finally asked him on a. I finally remembered they have 3 meetings a week in that one group on Facebook of just about what's going on, the latest news, and hopefully when Mama's going to come out, that clothing line and all that stuff. But anyway, and I kept forgetting about that. And of course, I had some appointments and whatnot, and I couldn't. So I started putting that on my calendar, and then I started hearing him talk about the exercise. And so I said, "When do y'all do that?" And every day, Monday through Friday, at 11:30 my time for like 15 minutes, and that's going to help me about it, for my surgery. So, my goodness, I didn't. They when they did jumping jacks, I just did the my arms, up and down because I can't jump because my knee. Lord, I can't have it going out on me. Oh my goodness. And I did push ups against the door in the kitchen, and I could tell it. I mean, I leaned out enough with my feet so that I could feel it good. Yeah, it's better than what I've been doing, which is just walking down to the mailbox. Well, I was walking on the ramp there for a while. Oh, excuse me, that's embarrassing. This video's gonna look awful. I'm just gonna be yawning the whole time. That's terrible. But anyway, and they do, I don't know, different things, and they repeat it couple times, but it's really neat, and they're so nice. Everybody gets to talk to each other. Oh, goodness. But he's a real sweet young man that's doing it. He don't have to do it. He just does it out of the goodness of his heart. There's some really good people in that company. I'm awful glad I joined. I'm just finding out more and more about it. Good stuff. Yeah, but I ordered Libby's CBD oil for her for when they start the fireworks. I told you that yesterday, though. They should get here. It should get here soon. Comes from Las Vegas, so well, I don't know what's the matter with me. But anyway, that'll help her, I hope. Bless its heart. I slept good last night. I shouldn't be yawning my head off. When are y'all going to have your other graduation party with the fruit thing? Oh, honey, they did. And Lord, they were doing it. And you could hear them watching it. Boy, and Aaron, he'll be 50, he said, this year. And boy, he rides his bicycle with his wife and family, cousins and whatnot. And I looked at the screen and he was just getting it, doing them. He said high knee rises, but he was like, Lord of mercy. He's really in good shape. But he made a conscious effort to get himself back in shape, and that's something to be proud of. He graduated today, 8th grade. Bless it. So I guess it's coming up soon then. They kind of drew it out long up there. Lord, this is middle of June. I hadn't noticed that. They usually have that long a school year, or was it COVID? Hmm. But yeah, they did wear me out. I've done stuff I haven't done. I don't know how long. So this is going to be a good thing for me every day. Get to visit with them too, and that's another good thing. On the 26th, that'll be all good. Hopefully, it won't be so hot. And fruit, you're going to do that watermelon fruit thing. That'll be good. Another cake, and for oh my goodness, another cake and the fruit basket. I thought you was going to just get away with the fruit basket. Well, I'm sure you don't mind. It's a labor of love. You'll have to send me pictures. Of course. I sent Christy and her mom a bunch of samples, and they got them. One down in Georgia. Were they going to have it there at your pool or? Oh, thank you, darling. I really enjoy those. Are they going to have a pool party or are they going to have it in a park somewhere, like under a shelter? Hmm. I love to see the pictures of your family. But that your little granddaughter, I swan it, she's just precious that had that purple tutu on. Their house out in the suburbs. Oh, okay. Do they have a pool, I guess? Hmm. Have you heard anything on the blackout? I know you were asking me if I had any meds that need to be refrigerated. That really touched me, honey. I appreciate that. But have you heard any more about it? I haven't listened to anything today. I've been busy working my business. Hmm. But I haven't heard anything lately. I didn't. Oh, you know John Michael Chambers on American Media Periscope? Did you hear about him? Bless his heart. He has been coughing for a long time, for months now, on his show, and he said he's getting better, and then this and that. Well, finally, the crew on his show just made him go see a doctor and stuff, and of course they gave him antibiotic and something else, and he said, of course, that didn't help. And what it is, he talked to Dr. Sherry Tenpenny and Judy Mikovits, and they're the experts on those, what's, which he did not take one of those, what's, but the spike proteins. He's been around people that did take that, and the shedding of the spike proteins got on him in his system, and he's been a lot sicker than he let on, and so he's having to take off like 30 days to get his health better, and he's taken those two medicines. I think ivermectin and that other one, uh, HCQ or what it is, hydroxychloroquine, that they don't like you to say, but it works. And nobody had gone through any of that mess if they'd just uh, had that available for everybody. Well, anyway, well, bless his heart. Yeah, so he's off, and that Sean Morgan is his host. I mean, Sean's okay, bless his heart, but I like James Grunvig. I'd hoped he'd filled in for him. I really like him, but uh, Sean's a nice young man, but he's just uh, seems to stay at one level of calmness the whole time. James Grunvik has a lot of vim and vigor, and he jumps around and stuff. And Sean Morgan is more of a quiet. I mean, he's really good, and really good at investigating things. But Lord have mercy, I just like James better. But poor old John, I've been praying for him. I got to remember to pray for him today. I forgot, but yeah, he needs our prayers, because and not only that, um, he said Dr. Sherry Tenpenny has been getting, she's the expert, one of the experts on the, uh, you know what I'm talking about, and that she's been getting, I don't know how many patients calling her, and people will sweat and they didn't take uh, that, but they'd been around people just like John that it shedded on them. The spike protein shedded on them, and they sweat in at night in their bed. And he said the sweat was way out from him. It was just unbelievable. And he said the ones that she told him about, it was different color, it like brown or something, and it smelled. But his sweat wasn't like that. I know it sounds awful, but Lord, I don't know what's happening to people. I'm just thankful me and Mama don't go anywhere hardly. Ugh. But it got in his chest. That they had a chest X-ray, and so far, he didn't say too much about that. He's sending it to her to look at. So I'm praying he's going to be okay. He's going to come back occasionally for some couple of interviews in this 30-day period, but um, it's scary. And he didn't know what was going on, and that's a shame. But anyway, we just got to pray for him, of course, and for our country. And I don't know if that grid's going to go down or not, but yeah, we need to pray for him. He's right there on the front lines. He's been started that channel himself after he got kicked off of YouTube, and I forget what all he got deplatformed, and PayPal debanked him, which was really rude. They didn't give him any warning or anything, and they're trying their best to put him out of off the air. But he got formed, he formed his own network and uh, worked around all the debanking stuff. So bless his heart. Well, I can't think of anything else. Did you? Uh, have you heard any more about the blackout or the grid going down or anything? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't guess you have. Well, I'm going to get off here before I start yawning again. But God bless you. I'm sending you a big hug and lots of love. Sending you my light. I've heard it might be for only days. Well, that's good. That's good. That's better than it could have been. So let's hope it's just a few days. Phew. Well, you have a good evening, darling. I love you. And God bless you. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.